If you want to change the administrator settings on a D-Link router, you need to use this address into your browser. I'll mention in a moment about the cabling. So use D-Link, in one word, D-Link router dot local, and just press enter. And you are going to get to this window. You just enter the password, which is behind on the sticker underneath the router. Now for the cable, you just get a Ethernet cable and you plug it into the back of your computer, desktop, and then the other end you plug it into one of the black holes of the router, not the yellow hole. You just leave the yellow hole empty, one single cable between a black hole and your desktop, and you have access here. Now, if instead of changing the settings of your router, you want to change the settings of the modem that you have from your internet provider, let the cable just like you did until now, and then bring the cable from the modem, usually is going to be another Ethernet cable, and insert it into the yellow hole. So now you will have two cables into the router, and that will give you access to the modem, internet modem settings. If you want to go back to change settings into the router, just unplug the cable from the yellow hole between modem and router. Now for the router, again, use this address for the D-Link routers. Now if you look on internet, many people will say use the address 192.168. For a D-Link, they will say use .0.1. And I'm just saying that forget about that IP address 192.168.0.1 for a D-Link router, at least on this model that I have here, DR882, it's not working that address. You need to really use this address, D-Link router.local. Just press enter. So this is just so you don't have a headache. Also, two small points: if you ever forget the administrator password, or maybe you just purchased a router from eBay and the seller did change that password and you don't know the password, just go behind the router. There is a small hole, it says reset, push it with a pin for about 2 seconds. It's going to erase every single setting in the router, including the password for administrator, and the router will have the password that are writing on the sticker. So you should have a sticker underneath it. Use that information to log in and to change everything you need to do. And by the way, this router that I have here, DR882, I can just tell you that when you reset it, when you reboot it, when you plug it into a power outlet, it takes about 5 minutes to reboot. It's really long, and you have a small yellow LED light for the time it's rebooting. So just be patient with this unit. Even when you change the settings inside administrator and you save those settings, it takes a whole minute to save a single settings. It's way long, but just be patient. So you just be aware of this.